日常
Okay, let's read chapter 192 of Nichijou. This is the final chapter of volume 10, and 10 years ago, this was the final chapter of Nichijou. They did start republishing this series relatively recently in 2024, so there is actually a volume 11 and 12. However, we're going to pause here for now and treat this as the end. We'll pick up with this eventually again after they publish a few more books. We're going to move on to Azumanga Daioh after this, but there are some stuff. We'll look at any art at the back. There's a couple inserts. We'll take a look at those when we're done with this chapter. So let's wrap up this series. We've got 192 here. So this is Aoi Yuko. That's her. Yahoo! O genki desu ka? Okay, she appears to be writing a letter. So Yuhu, or Wahoo, are you healthy? Are you doing well? Koukou 1年の私は自分の部屋でこの手紙を書いています. As for me, of a first-year student, in one's own room, this letter writing. So I, as a first-year student, am writing this letter in my own room. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. So I can see it better. All right, she's looking outside. This was from a chapter many long time ago, right? The muscle arm eraser top. Yoku hareta kimochi no ii asa desu. A very clear, nice feeling morning it is. So like clear weather and a good mood, good feeling morning it is. Sara, sara, sara. That's the sound of her writing. Kouyou tegami o kaku no wa 2度目なので rakushou desu. Okay, so this sort of a letter, as her writing, second is, or because it is. So as her writing a letter like this, it's the second time. So it's rakushou, which is sort of like easy. Like without trouble. Rakushou. Yeah, easy victory. Naze nara mae ni kaita shitagaki ga atta no de, sono mama utsusu kara desu. Okay, so why is that? Why is it going to be an easy victory? The previously written shitagaki. Oh, draft. Because that exists, because a previous draft exists, as it is will copy. That's why. She's going to copy the draft from as it is from the draft that she wrote earlier. Okay. So I guess if we went back and found that chapter where she writes the first letter, maybe it'll sound kind of familiar. Yume wa mitsukaremashita ka? As for dreams, discovered. So have you found your dreams? Meaning have you realized it? Have you found them? Okay. Keep an eye out in the background. We'll see how many Easter eggs we see. That's not necessarily an Easter egg, right? I don't know. Sore ni mukatte ganbatte imasu ka? To that thing, meaning to your dreams, heading towards and doing your best. So are you doing your best and going towards your dreams? There's the letter with her name on it again. Oh, okay. So while we're doing that, she's gone out now. She's found Mio. Mio has her letter. She's pointing to her letter. Ripa na hito ni natte tari to ka shitemasu ka? A splendid person, into a splendid person, becoming, and things like that. Are you doing? Are you doing things like becoming a splendid, amazing person? Okay, there's Nano and Mai. We continue to see the funny posters, eyeball, house. Anyway, Mawari no minna wa genki desu ka? As for everyone around you, are they well? Are they healthy? Okay. Uh-oh. Well, we can see where that's going. Mada nakayoku yatte masu ka? Still getting along well? Do you still get along well with everyone, basically? So there's Nano's letter. このタイムカプセルをみんなと一緒に開けられたらいいですね. Okay, so this time capsule with everyone together, if able to open, that's good, isn't it? So it would be good if everyone could open this time capsule together. So Mai doesn't initially have anything, and then she has apparently a sack. 推進? This is, isn't that like PS? Yeah, postscript. Like chasing, extension. 推進. あと、やっぱり特になし. So, PS, as I thought, special without, like nothing special. So she doesn't really have much of a PS. Senkyo. What is that poster? Senkyo. Oh, election. All right. That's Naganohara Mio-sane. So to Ms. Naganohara. Okay, I guess we're switching over to Mio's letter now. Konnichiwa, Naganohara Mio-san. Watashi wa 15 歳の Naganohara Mio desu. So, hello, Ms. Naganohara, or Ms. Mio Naganohara. As for me, I am 15-year-old Mio Naganohara. Toshishita no nanode, ko kirikonde mimashita. Because I'm younger, because I'm lower in age, this way, kirikomu. I guess, ko kirikonde mimashita. I try, like, this way, try to kirikomu. To cut into? To raid, to attack. Presumably that means, like, opening the letter. Like, because I'm younger, I thought it would try attacking this way. In other words, politely. Mangaka seikatsu wa dou desu ka? As for the lifestyle of a manga artist, how is it? How is it being a manga artist? Isn't that Deadline? Suraku mo tanoshii hibi desu ka? Even, like, difficult, troublesome, painful, bitter, and fun days, do they exist? Are the days, like, fun but painful? Tough? Suraku. Yeah, like, painful. Even painful, fun days, do they are they those types of days? Sarige ni ganbo o bukonde mimashita. Sarige ni. Nonchalantly, hopes, doing something with hopes. Ganbo should be like hopes, aspirations. Yeah. Bukomu, like being sudden with them? Throwing in. Yeah, okay. So again, she puts in parenthesis, like trying to throw in my hopes nonchalantly. So the fact that she's addressing herself as a mangaka, that's what she's referring to. So this is not like a set thing, but she wants to become that. So that's how she's doing it. And that's why she's saying, I thought I would try to ruin my hopes nonchalantly. さて、今これを読んでいるあなたの周りにもいつもと同じメンバーがいることでしょう。Well then, now, reading this thing, even in your surroundings, the surroundings of you, always the same members, existing event probably. So it's probably the same people as always, standing around you or being around you in your surroundings when you're reading this, right? そこでお願いがあります. In that place, a wish exists. So, like, I have a wish, I have a desire. Okay, it's a shogi piece, and this is part of a previous gag or something. Oh, this is her sister. This is a running gag with that. So she ignores it. 今の私の絵と名古屋原大輔先生だとで絵の勝負をしませんか? Oh, right. That's her pen name, Daisuke. Okay, so my Nao's Mi's pictures and Daisuke sensei's with that drawing contest will we not do? So will we not have a contest between Daisuke Nagunahara's and my pictures now? So she's talking about in the future her, in other words, like look back at my art and do a comparison, do a shobu. さりげにつけるであろう. Oh, pin number, a pin, right? Oh. Oh, pen name. Pen name をぶっ込んでみました. Nonchalantly, again, like the attached pen name, again, trying to shoot in the likely pen name nonchalantly. Oh, no. Okay, so ima no watashi no e, she's talking about her now, and with presumably her future mangaka self, which will be under the name Daisuke and Sensei. She wants to do a comparison. Anyway. All right, so she's come back. There's her bigger sister taking a look at the letter and her freaking out. そして周りのみんなに見せて判定してもらってください. Hante. Oh, decide, receive a decision. Yeah, judgment. So, and so everyone around you show and receive doing a judgment, please. So please have everyone basically around you look and judge the art. Tsuchika? Tsuchikata? Cultivated to foster. Tsuchikata gijutsu wo bukkonde kanbu na ki made ni tatakaki no me shichatte kureru to saiwai desu. Okay, so throwing in cultivated art or skill, technique, and kanbu? Is that kanbu or is it kampu? No, what is that? What is kampu? So, like perfect skin? Unwounded skin? Kampu na ki. Is this an expression? It is. This is an expression. Kampu na ki made. Like an unwounded spirit up until that point. This means completely, thoroughly, horribly, without exception, until there's no untouched, undamaged part. So to that point, like a, without exception, striking tataki no meshi. Knocking down, beating up, doing that favor, it's happiness. So she's basically saying, like, I'll be happy. It's happiness if you do the favor of knocking me down thoroughly, without exception, with the skill that you've cultivated. Okay. Notice how I'm having way more trouble with Mio's letter than I am with Yuko's letter. これではこれからもお体に気をつけて. Okay, so with this, as for with this, from here on even, to the body, be careful. So take care of yourself. 鉛筆と紙と私の現在の絵をぶっ込んでおきます。A pencil, paper, and my present day drawing will throw in on purpose. Notice she is also using bukkomu a lot in this, throwing in. 残念でした, ane. How regrettable. Big sis. Okay, apparently her big sis wrote that on there. So here we are. This is the time capsule. There's Yuko's letter. Tsuishin. P.S. This is still, I assume, Mio's letter. なんか書いときたいんだけどな. Somehow wanting to write somehow wanted to write something, but それではさよなら. With that, or with this, farewell. Okay, so there they are. There's all their stuff. Time capsule buried. All right. Oh no. Okay, is this now supposed to be the future or something? Zoom. Kom. Okay. So that is my... Okay, I guess maybe this is what the characters are doing now in the future. So Mai continues to do carving and things like that of the Bodhisattva or Bodhisattva, whatever it's called. What is this? Uri Teki Zumi? I think the Zumi means like completed sale. Oh, she sold the sculpture. Yen, that's yen, money. So there's my gentleman. Su. Oh, okay, these also say sold. So Mai apparently is doing really well as a sculptor. This is Yuko, Mio-chan, Nano-chan, and Hakase-e. So it's to them. Okay. Oh, okay. This is the story of what's in here. Oh. Did she put all that money in there? And she wrote a bunch. Okay, so got it. She wrote a bunch of stuff. And then she wrote this letter to all of them. All right. Sayonara te no wa okashi yo na. Farewell, as for saying that, it's strange, you know? it's not clear if this is Yuko now or that's still Mio's letter, but お元気でってのも違うか、okay, so, even saying be well, お元気, it's different. It's different. Well, それではまたお会いしましょう. As for with that, let's meet again. Again, let's meet. Oh, okay. So she puts that on top of their thing. Okay, that's Shino no me, Nano. I guess now we're going to see Nano's contribution. Ima no watashi, 1年9組 Shino no me, Nano. The me of now, as for me now, first year Q class, Nano Shino no me. Watashi no robot, watashi wa roboto desu. As for me, robot. I'm a robot. 一緒に住んでる博士が私を作ってくれました。The professor living together with the professor, making me did the favor of. The professor made me, or the professor whom I live with made me. 博士は何らかの研究をしているらしく、一日中家にいます。Okay, as for the professor, some sort of research doing, it seems, entire day existing in the house. So the professor seems to be doing some kind of research and is in the house all day. そんな博士のお手伝いをしながら while doing assistance of that sort of a professor, while assisting the professor, 学校へ行ったり、友達を遊んだり、坂本さんに怒られたり、博士を注意したり、all the taris are a list of things that she does. ビスケット2号にビスケットを買ったり、本を読んだり、落書きされただるまにガンをかけていたり、とにかく書ききれないぐらいの日々を過ごしています。Okay. So, again, these are all things she does. Going to school, playing with friends, getting yelled at by Sakamoto, doing caution of Hakase, so telling Hakase to behave or to be careful, buying biscuits from biscuit number 2, that's the other robot, reading books, and on a datama that's been scribbled on, making wishes to a datama that's been scribbled on rakugaki. Yeah, scroll. In any case, not able to write extent of daily exceeding. So it's like too much stuff that exceeds the daily extent that I can't write about, which she already wrote about a lot. So they're doing some sort of thing. Dakara konna tanoshii hibi ga kawarazu tsuzuiteru to urashii desu. And that's why these sorts of fun days, without changing, continuing, if that happens, it's happiness. So that's why I'd be happy if these sorts of easygoing days would continue without changing. Suishin, yes. Mada irete mo inai no desu ka? Still, even entering, not doing. So like still haven't put in, meaning the letter. But 今からみんなでタイムカプセルを開けることがとても楽しみです。From now, with everyone, the event of opening the capsule, the time capsule, very much it's fun or looking forward to it. So I'm very much looking forward to the time of opening the capsule with everyone. Okay, Sakamoto is doing something. Oh, this is Hakase with paw prints. I guess that's Sakamoto. Oh, so they put in pictures. What was this supposed to be? I don't recognize that. So Sakamoto added stuff. そして, and so, ダメだ. It's no good. It's no good. So this is now them in the future. There's Hakase grown up. There's, I guess that's Mai. This is Nano. That's Yuko. Okay, that's probably Yuko. And there's Mio. ダメだ. It's no good. 根が引っ絡まって完全に取れねえ。Roots. Roots 引っから。What is this? 引っから。I guess to be caught up in roots. What is this one kanji? We've got ito. Oh, to intertwine. Karamu. Yeah, so caught up in, intertwined. The roots getting intertwined, perfectly not able to take. Completely can't take it out. So she planted that thing on top, and of course now it's trapped under there. So their time capsule. Notice Nano still has the neji, the screw, in the back. And that's it. Owari. That is the end of 192. Now there is some additional, there's like an additional thing here. So let's take a look at this. So sort of the end, but not quite. Let's keep going. Nichijou. Saisho wa gu. As for first, it's rock. Janken. Saisho. Yeah, Gushan. Janken pon. So they're playing paper, rock, scissors. Janken pon. Aiko desho. Aiko is like a tie. Yeah, draw or tie. It's a tie, right? Yosh, or sho. All right, so they're throwing again. Oh, this is a tie. So they keep tying on everything. Paper, each one. Sho, 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 tokun, sho, tokun. Sho, tokun, sho, tokun. So I guess this sho is also here, just tie. This tie. Shashin toro, shashin. Take a picture. Sansei desu. Sansei. Oh, agreement, approve, support, favor. Chotto kamera totte kuru. A little bit camera will take, so I'm going to go grab my camera. That's it. Oshimai. Aw, they're so in sync. They tied a billion times. All right, that is the end. That is the end of Nichijou from, again, Volume 10. The series ended in 2015. This was the last book for almost 10 years, and that was it. So we're going to pause there. We're going to look at these little inserts. But there are, as I said, 2 other books that have been published since. So the series has restarted in 2024. So we'll eventually get around to reading those. Otsukare-sama deshita. Thanks for your hard work. Oh, right, because the getting pierced by love there. All right, let's take a quick look at these inserts that we have here. There you can see, right, the book, as you saw, was published on 12/26 in 2015. This is the first printing. So that is what this is an advert for here. There's that date. New release. What else have we got here? This is a list of publications. Gundam, some other stuff there. You see Nichijou. This is upcoming publications they have, I guess. This is a very long insert, so let's just take a look. We're not going to go in great detail through this. Haruchika, Sayonara Nokutan. All right. Boku dake ga inai machi. Ugokanai yo Oroki senpai. Oh boy. Okay, lots of stuff. Again, we're not gonna. This is just the one side. Pandora. Endless Waltz. Okay, this is all the things we saw in the previous. Overload. Wake up, girls. Okay, that was the one side. The other side. Young Ace Up. A new publication. All right. Wow. Lots of stuff. Okay. New type. Whew. There we go. Okay, that's the last page there. TV anime. All right. Whew. And then finally there was this, which is some sort of, oh, this is the Young Ace Up. Young Ace Up. Oh. Okay, it's a fold out 4-pager. So that side 2 times a week. Is this still a thing? Probably not. This is 2015. There you go. Okay. That's it. Those were those inserts. Lots of crazy stuff. So again, we're going to pause here, but we're going to eventually read volume 11, 12, and then however many they publish. We're going to pause though and go ahead and read Azumanga Daioh. This is a 4-volume series. This is the author that did Yotsuba to. This is the series they published before Yotsuba. So we're going to take a little bit of a break from Nichijou and read Azumanga Daioh next. So that's it for Nichijou for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.